I'm a big fan, but I have nothing to add to them, so we can't bounce back. And I just get so shocked at them coming out.
Just say, like, hey, good joke, man, and I'll be like, thanks, moving on. You don't have to just take an awkward pause and make me look like the bad guy.
You're right.
So we've seen Awestin and Dakpo team before, and we see them both on the screen now. The surprise is that they are not teaming. Awestin is teaming with P2P with Gibus, and Dakpo is teaming with Denti.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Earlier, we saw in bracket, Awestin and Gibus went Ness and Zelda. I don't imagine that is their general team overall.
No, because they started with Lucario and Ness.
Which makes a lot of sense to me.
They were trying to do a lot of healing, and Gibus was doing a lot of hitting Awestin in the face with force palms.
That's definitely a team comp that is strong once you get it down, but it's not one that you can impromptu make happen as easily. You've really got to be in tune with your partner to get all those heals down. And
well, we saw who is ESAM teaming with at LTC?
Mekos,
yeah. So the thing is that ESAM and Mekos not normally teammates. ESAM was going to team with MVD.
Right.
MVD couldn't come, and so ESAM found a teammate in Mekos. And literally every time I saw ESAM sitting down at a setup, it was him training with Mekos. I think before Doubles Top 8 on Sunday, he was doing, like, I got to the venue early, and he was already there doing doubles with Mekos.
And Mekos is known for being a doubles god, so probably picked it up pretty quick. There was a lot of times where ESAM would go do safe, like offstage thunders, and set up so the Mekos could absorb them and use the thunder as a wall.
Even on stage.
Yeah, and set up for some just disgusting stuff.
Yeah.
Similar to how we'll see Lucario use Force Palms or Aura Spheres to heal up the Ness.
We'll see the attempt.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So, yep. Awestin and P2P with Gibus versus Denti and Dakpo, who... So, tell me if you know.
Yeah.
Did Denti and Dakpo used to team, like, back in the Brawl days, stuff like that?
I don't know about back in the Brawl days. In Smash 4 days, they have teamed before. More than once. I don't know if they ever teamed back when they were, like, the trinity of, you know, DFW Smash, where it was Denti, Dakpo, Aerolink fighting for first in singles. I feel like they also fought for first in doubles back then, because I feel like Awestin came around for doubles almost exclusively sometimes.
During those Denti Aerolink fights, Awestin wasn't really showing up all that much, actually.
Right.
He really showed up after that whole thing had died down.
Right.
Well, gonna get into game one. It's gonna be on Battlefield, which on the surface seems very, very good for the red team, as they have a Cloud and a Luigi.
Right, but that's no slouch on this stage, and Lucario actually gets a lot of cute setups from these platforms.
Especially once he gets that rage going. You know, Awestin attempting to go for a PK Thunder 2, but actually hitting Dakpo instead.
Gibus already having some powerful aura.
Oh no!
What a setup! Oh my goodness! Okay, that was a worthwhile trade because they got rid of the Lucario aura there.
Yeah.
Dakpo traded his stock using that, using the Luigi Tornado and set up so that Denti got in like the blast zone. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a orbital read from Awestin, but Denti was able to air dodge in time. Sure, you can not quite. And oh my goodness!
Gets two of them, two quick ones.
And because he took them both down, that was free percent that he could just give to Awestin right there.
I will say that's one thing that Dakpo is very good at, is whenever Awestin... Oh my god!
Oh, but he took him with him! No, he definitely did, but still.
Alright. A lot is happening really fast.
Why couldn't this one be a best of 5, honestly?
Right. Winners finals, it will still be 2 out of 3.
No, I know why, but just this set, like, not do Grand's best of 5, but this set.
Just this one.
This one deserves to be best of 5 because this one's nuts.
Sick catch. Oh my goodness.
Even game.
Red team was down by quite a bit, turned it all around. They do have a percent deficit to work on, but they also have a Cloud and a Luigi ready to put on some damage.
And I think the fact that they have the percent deficit and it is not the blue team that has the percent deficit is why I think that this game is entirely evil.
Yeah, it hurts the Lucario.
Gibus is not going to be able to do much except just tack on a little bit of damage. And really, you don't want Ness to be your primary killer on your team.
He does have, like, that back throw option.
Great recovery from Awestin, but an even better block from Dakpo, who's dead.
No. Denti is ready to save his partner, but he didn't anticipate that he would go down in the process.
Sorry, Denti is dead. Never mind. Uh-oh. It looked like Dakpo was like, I'm going to Shoryuken, and then he realized he can't. And then Gibus picking up the Aura Sphere to up smash.
Narrowly managing to set up for that Aura Sphere into up smash confirm. Gibus against Dakpo, I feel like it might be worth noting that he's one of Dakpo's like demons as a player, just because the two characters he plays in Greninja and Lucario are two characters that fundamentally disagree with the way that Dakpo thinks about Super Smash Brothers. So
that's a very good way of putting it.
It really player-wise, Gibus rolls a lot, and Dakpo is known for slaying that. But boy, does Gibus find a way to mess Dakpo up regardless.
Well, I think that when Gibus got stuck in his shield there and Dakpo was just standing there, I think he was looking for a spot dodge or a roll. Because as you say, typically, that is the kind of thing that he will absolutely destroy.
And the whole time, I guarantee you, in Gibus's head, all that was going on was don't roll, don't roll, don't roll, don't roll, don't roll.
It was literally just a klaxon. And there was a red screen flashing, don't roll.
Managing to fight his urges and take that first game, going game 2 back to Battlefield.
And Gibus is with a raw F smash for some reason.
Gibus is the king of landing F smashes. And smashes in general by Lucario.
Well, I wouldn't question it if perhaps he or a member of the red team were at high percent. Definitely wouldn't question it if the situation was both.
Right.
But the fact that nobody was over 50% at the time made me wonder,
Gibus just does what he wants sometimes, and it doesn't always make sense, but that's what makes him so hard to read as a player.
Dakpo is dead.
And Denti was too distracted with the other two teammates, ganging up on him. He couldn't go down and save.
Yeah, so it's going to be Denti holding on to that stock, which normally you can do that pretty effectively with Cloud, especially if you hold on to your limit good. But Denti likes to use it.
Yeah, Denti likes to use it liberally, especially when you have a Ness chasing you off stage. Have to burn it to get back on.
And it's good stuff for the red team that they took down Gibus first instead of Awestin, who very good recovery and nearly killing Denti with that up air.
Awestin being the stock tank actually helps Gibus a lot. Now he's going to reach that aura much quicker.
That's true.
That is why this team, both Ness and Lucas, team so well with Lucario, because he can heal them so effectively. They maintain on their third stock. The game just reads as long as somebody's on their third stock. If Lucario's on his first, bad things happen.
Yeah. So I saw Gibus do an up smash and then a forward smash and then get punished for like 50% for it. And I've seen Gibus do some funny things, but that was up there.
Yeah.
He's at 123%, which, needless to say, not necessarily bad.
No,
especially since he can just stand there and...
He just killed Dakpo because he busted his shield with all of that aura.
I didn't even notice that happened until I saw Dakpo tumbling towards the bottom blast zone.
And, oh my goodness.
Did he kill him with an up throw?
He might have. Luigi's up throw has some surprising knockback. It can get KOs at,
high percents.
High percents, the 180s to 190s.
And I think he was on one of the platforms. Okay, Awestin gonna have to use that PK Thunder to recover, and Dakpo not quite brave enough to counter that.
Right, didn't have the time, even if he was there. Oh my goodness, Dakpo is so good at that. Every time Ness commits to a throw and doubles, they last for so long, it's always a free punish. So even the forward throw, which lasts significantly less than down throw, he had enough time to run up and use the super jump punch, get that KO.
Hey neighbor.
Yeah.
Did you see Gibus almost kill with Lucario dash attack? Hey neighbor.
God.
Did you see Denti land that finishing touch?
I sure did see that finishing touch.
So this is not undoable for Awestin.
Nobody's got a lot of work to do right now.
Chance.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh goodness. Get in the back throw. And just needs one more to take out this Luigi. But he's sitting at a very dangerous percent. Going to be edge guarded by two characters.
Able to make it back. Dakpo, that ledge trump. Very, very, very good coverage.
Oh, but he's alive!
Everybody was fooled! Okay, now
he's super dead.
Yeah. Okay. That was like, have you ever seen that soccer game? Well, first of all, let's take a look at this.
The combination of Aura Sphere and Austin's up air coming down in that moment. And Denti could not save him.
I used the up air. I used the aura sphere. I'm at the combination up air and aura sphere.
Okay, that was good.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I decided not to sing it because apparently, as I've been told, people don't like that.
Yeah. See, I don't sing because I'm bad at it.
Okay.
And as a result, it's not pleasing to the people. That's my excuse.
I'm glad that your concern for the people outweighs your need to sing.
Oh, my need to sing is great.
Just bust it out right here,
I just
right
can't.
before Game 3.
Impossible.
So, when Awestin did not die to that forward smash,
Yep.
that made me think of that. I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a soccer gif where this guy jukes out everybody on the field so badly that even the cameraman thought that he took a shot. And so you just see the camera like pan to the goal and then like snap back to the guy who still has the ball.
That's pretty quality.
Still breaking ankles.
All right, going to Smashville for this Game 3, final game in this set. In doubles, we do not have 3 out of 5 until grand finals. So on winners finals, 2 out of 3, this is the last possible game. Awestin and Gibus versus Denti and Dakpo.
And if you're looking for some technicality to take you to a Game 4 or something, nope. Damage ratio set to 1. There's no reason for a redo.
Now, if time runs out and each player has a total of the same
Well, that's
percent...
not a full game.
You're right.
So that's interesting. So that's also interesting. So I was going to ask, in doubles,
Yes.
does each player have to have 50%, or can one have 25 and one have 75, and then the other team have 50-50?
I feel like it's the added total.
Okay.
That was really smart from Gibus, using that double team to get out of that situation.
It's not necessarily known for being the best counter, but
It has some interesting uses.
Yes.
Especially against a Cloud.
Oh my goodness! That was only 50% aura too.
Yeah, that said though, 50% aura when your partner has 3 stocks, Awestin no longer does, but at the time, it is very, very potent. Similar to around 120% aura, if I'm not mistaken.
Perhaps?
Doubles
You would
aura,
have to ask Gibus.
Doubles aura is extraordinarily complicated.
Great wait by Denti there, waited for Gibus to throw out that forward smash and then killing him, not softly with that back air. Okay. Gibus definitely tanking the damage, as you would expect.
Gibus in doubles is like the frag grenade that goes in and explodes on everybody. And whenever he's done, Awestin cleans up.
There's got to be some better metaphor, because I don't know about a frag grenade.
I feel like that's the perfect way to describe Gibus.
Forward smash taking out Dakpo, but I think they'll take that because Dakpo was at high percent anyways, and taking out that Lucario stock pretty important. But now, you know, with Awestin likely being the one to die first, that'll mean they will have to kill a Rage Lucario on the last stock.
Which can be terrifying. Up smash not even close to killing at this percent. He doesn't have the biggest aura, but he's building some percent on his opponents. Waiting for the up air from Awestin, does set up. I'm glad that Gibus didn't panic there and go for the throw last second and, you know, ruin their setup.
Yeah. Okay, very good recovery by Gibus.
But really
no, he's good.
Okay, that was smart by Dakpo to catch that, but the amazing recovery of Lucario still doesn't make it back.
Specifically, Aura-clad Lucario, and good mash.
Dakpo is consistently...
Oh my god!
All
Goodness!
Right. Anything can happen in this moment in time.
Yes, both characters glowing bright blue with the... Is that like the same effect? I think it might be. Gibus is dead, so... Nope.
Gibus is alive. Denti having to restock on that limit.
No rage on Denti. Probably the reason the Gibus was living that. Okay.
Just goes for the quick 2. He understands if he goes for that 30, he's super punishable, wants to go for that mix-up.
Good stuff by Gibus.
Catches the missed tech, is able to get some extra damage. Wow, but that was a great call by Denti at the last second before landing. Goes for the limit climb hazard and is able to seal it.
Do you remember when Cloud came out and everybody was like, oh, he used climb hazard, haha, oops.
Oops, yeah.
It's like, why would you do that?
I remember when finishing touch was the only one that people cared about. They wouldn't even cross slash. They would like, how do we set up into finishing touch?
Yeah, like the first week, yeah.
And now you never see finishing touch, and people are like, haha, he finishing touched. What an idiot.
Yeah, what an idiot. I remember the first week that Cloud came out. Cloud came out on a Tuesday, and then we had Shockwave the next day.
And Highland got 3rd place with going Cloud.
So that is true, but I was going to talk about how you'd walk in.
Denti and Dakpo
Denti and Dakpo
moving
won.
on to Grand